There he is! Lord, don't...
Quick, we must assist him!
What do you...
We're under Lord Finan's orders to leave this to me in the Holy City.
Wait, Namazani. That black-clad...
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, like some kind of omen. Right. I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Finan. Is he going to be all right?
Believe in his resolve to save Akama.
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's keep...
I agree. But fine. For now, let's get back in contact with the
On that note,
Who's there?
I hope to convey a
Mr. Ngl?
Who are you? Stand...
It's okay, guard.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black-clad one from harming you further.
So it was you.
Indeed. Madame Herta invited...
You two know this anti-Cathiran?
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman...
Of course. We'll wait.
I fully understand your situation. The place where you stand, Amphoreus, is a world constructed from data and memoria, an experimental field of a certain eon. And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphoreus continues a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences. Affirmative. If everything unfolds toward the worst possible outcome as predicted, the consequences will be the eon of erudition. Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphoreus. Acting as an informant, this world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation. And the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I, however, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. It will take time to uncover the reason.
Mr. Ngl, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you.
Look at this, if you would. This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also, of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. May only be held by one person. The connection to final one intellectron named Ligas to Bertha. Miss March has
cold. Hold on. Everything's spinning. But I was literally just talking to Himeko. That's it. He warned me about this place right before Klippa. Oh no. Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing Mr. Yang's shoulder massager counts. Hold up. No way!
Child of remember. Step forth.
Hey, cut it out. If you're there, just come out and talk, okay? You're freaking me out. Hold on.
Cast aside your fears. Step forward.
The voice. Oh no, don't fall for it. They're lying to you. Turn back now. Wait, Master Divine. Foosh. And you, Miss Messenger.
Good to see you again, March. A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it. Master Divine. And you, Miss Messenger. The value of your life does not lie in.
Your memory serves you well. March, I conducted some experiments with the sixth-day thanks to the Garden of Recollection. The Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating. The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and since we last met, you've grown much alongside the trail.
Well, there goes my I need to know. Master Diviner, if this is real, what?
The situation is dire. You're lost. She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
The garden?
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now. Now go.
So,
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the gate of memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memory. Don't let those bad people deceive you. The gate. Now it's you two? Hey?
March! There you are! The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without...
Traveling's no fun.
Well, duh. What's Wait a sec. You...
We understand your confusion. The
garden's allies.
Yes.
Find your past.
That sounds really tempting.
Trust in follow us. Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
Wait up! Slow down! At last, I finally caught up. Hey. I'll be okay. Just not used to running around. Say, March, got a moment to talk? Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate? Yep, named Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to... Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we? Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine. And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence. Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. Wait, you know my name is March? Have we met? No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why You know what I'm going through? I know, because I've been exactly where you are. This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore. But there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want. You mean those people? They're lying? Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that? if you go through that door, the worst case scenario... You've seen what's on the other side. I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall that door leads to Amphoreus. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but so I had to try.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world?
It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save the garden. Both of you, children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead.
Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphoreus.
Wait, what?
Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that Fermid is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphoreus. They may seem capable. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. That's why I need to go through. Amphoreus or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together.
I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are. Looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again?
Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends.
Since Amphoreus is your home...
Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
You okay there, friend? Something seems to be bothering you.
The vortex of Genesis. Even this place is... Feinen.
It's a bit late for that now, isn't it? If
If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphoreus is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the very... like how you and Dun... Huh? Right. Time to see the last core flame restored. Look, there's Finan. And wait.
Lycus?
And you, Lord Finan, will wield that core flame.
None of that matters now. If what lies ahead is a mad and usher in the first is it truly you?
With one last chance, how befitting of a... As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite path as the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and oversee this final core flame, the trial of world-bearing. I see. So,
Partner, what are you? I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky, Lord Lycus? How?
Very well. I need no longer maintain this theo. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Yet, for Kephales's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial is the divine duty itself. Bringing forth the Aeronova and bear precisely. The Aeronova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer, and all that they care...
Unless their core...
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds, rest in, nurture it, pass it on to future generations. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds.
Enough testing. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you... Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world and my friends.
Of course.
Good. Promise me that the Trailblazer can return...
My apologies, but I cannot his bond. Well, I stand corrected.
Thank you, my friend.
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphoreus has stepped forward. Behold, the radiant soul has arrived.
He is the pure...
He is the first to be born.
Eternal in form, limitless.
Greatest of kings.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his...
The greatest of schemes. In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world.
There. Finish what we first... To write an ending unlike any before. For this world.
Come, partner. The time has come for or embark on one final grand.
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Aeronova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphoreus itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where, got it. Let's start at the very... Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because, as your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphoreus exists through... Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Oh, but you'll remember, even as the embodiment of...
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
As say, what is the... But let's set aside the gross teachings for now. Look further. Past, and do you know of the scholars' strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, of geniuses like the Scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the... But, regrettably, but what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer? If through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic code, the one deemed as a failure, what would happen? From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of this is a tale from the distant past. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here. Actually, you know the answer. It's been by your side. I come right now in that brave...
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero
such an strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all... only a voice remains. What? It's you. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there. Looking at you, someone's...
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is ID Silesiae, home of the nameless hero who carried Kefali's corpse. When he was young and innocent, he had pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to hip, dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to... What you witness is the start of his... These are his first memories. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his... Questions. Many mysteries lurk in this. Your questions.
All awake now? Great. Let's go see Cyrene.
Finan! Show me how to use a sword like you do!
Hey, Finan! Where are you headed? No Cyrene today?
That's exactly where I'm going. Found you. That's...
Goodness, look at you rushing about. You've got the poor swing all startled.
Something...
Oh, nothing much. Look at you, leaves in your hair. Were you sleeping in a tree again? Or was it the wheat fields this time?
Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. You're the only one who still treats me like one.
Sure. You may have the height advantage, but when it comes to maturity, still fantasizing about being in heroic adventures and imagining yourself as one of the characters? That's the kind of thing kids do, not grown-ups. Don't you agree? And since you're playing along with his antics, who are you pretending to be today?
Well,
How about we stick with the usual? You know, the valiant hero from a distant shore who made a pact to learn the sword from you.
Spare me. Can we not bring this up? Speaking of which, what about those oracle cards? We haven't done divination in forever. Why the sudden interest?
I was just about to tell you. Earlier, there was this mysterious voice in my dream.
Wait.
Yes, you too? Which made me think of those old oracle cards I used to play with as a kid. Though the
Yeah, all the kids would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard. If you just redo it when you don't like the result, what's the point?
The blessing of childhood. Believing the gods might not notice our little corner of Ide Solicii, willing to let our small deceits slide. Still, fate is absolute. After all, we never really know just how far into the future the prophecy extends.
Anyway, let's go to our old now, where did we hide those?
I can think of a few spots. Let's go check it out. In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us.
In the sunlit barn.
My unfinished little soldier? Hey, this is the one Mrs. Pythias confiscated. Finally, back in my hand.
Finan, Cyrene, where...
Speak of the devil. Mrs. Pythias.
No classes today. This morning, I used fallen leaves for a reading, seeking Orynyx's wisdom. They warned of potential. Besides, it's harvest season. There's plenty of other work to be done, even without classes.
With you being our only teacher in ID Silicii, you must be
anything for my students. I don't mind the work. By the way, what are you looking for in here? You've been searching...
Thank you, my friend.
All right then, I should be going.
So this is where the wooden figurine you carved during class ended up. And
to be honest, I'd forgotten all about it myself.
Slow down, kids. You'll trip.
Thank you. We'll be careful.
I could just fish.
It's mine. I caught it. You did not. Finan, Cyrene, come give it here. My rod.
What's got you two so worked up? Here, show me. Wait a second. This is my old wish in a bottle. How did it end up here?
Ooh, I want to see what it...
Not happening. This stays.
Come, finally. I'm starving. See you later.
You know what's funny? I really thought tossing that bottle into the sea would carry our wishes beyond ID Silicii. Maybe even bring something back to us. Never thought the waves would end up... Ah, well, that would explain it.
No sign of the oracle cards. Let's see. Ah, there's one place we haven't checked yet.
Well, those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right here.
Right? And I'm just like a certain someone who has a... Maybe it's you.
Hey, I was just copying...
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check, where... Leaves have taken over the courtyard.
I know. We wouldn't want your clothes getting dirty. Leave the dirty work to me.
That's not what I meant.
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard. You check the upper floor.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out.
The girl before you carries an air of mystery. You can't help but wonder, could there...
The view here hasn't... You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this... I remember drawing ID Silicii as a child. Nestled, I'd always stop where the sky met the... I always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because... But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. Where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are! The Oracle card!
captured it all in my heart. This view, and most precious of all, my childhood friends. There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is! This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken them?
Huh? What's this underneath?
I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's what they've been up to.
The ones from Remembrance Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
The entrance should be around here.
Right here.
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little. All right, let's do this. Pretty sure this is it. Should be this way. There it is! The entrance! That hollow in the tree.
Once you get through the maybe...
Lead the way then, partner. Regardless...
After you, then.
What? Oh,
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat? To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning. But you know what? Even if so, if you're willing, forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn...
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time.
Wait a minute. Are you... Whoa! Look who's finally back, Memmy! Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't...
We had to go...
But look at Rini. She hasn't changed one...
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh, ma'am. Just another fairy.
An organization? Hardly. They're not that organized. They didn't even have Jolie Mem, Rayleigh Mem, Mealy Mem, Folly Mem. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing.
Oh, how good you, Snowy. You swore you wouldn't forget about us, but you were...
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his... Actually, we're here for the
Oh, the oracle cards. Right.
Chief, what do they need the cards for?
Oh, I'm not sure. But let's see. That's it. This way, everyone. Watch your step. The trunk's slippery. Chief, Rini and Snowy have...
Why do leaves and branches grow in remembrance Maze? Welcome back, my dear children.
Pink ones?
Oh, Chief.
Oh, no need to. Just as our path here.
My book of... Thank you for keeping it safe. You know, you can always just ask if you want me to divine something.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long. Is something wrong, Chief?
Yes. The Veil of Evernight. Indeed.
But if that's the case...
We'll have to be cancelled.
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Then we'd return to...
It's okay. I can still...
That's not very convincing. Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to...
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us? Not the most optimistic take, but I see your point. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes. Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river. Now, shall we begin? Oh. Very well. The Deliverer. In fact, it's...
What? No divine wisdom?
The sleepy village of IDs, their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than they brought tales of raging battles, of city once. These were just images on his friend's oracle cards. And yet, and now, they are right.
The Deliverer?
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many.
Bear their...
Yes. Just like Kevin.
My parents... They only wished for me to grow up. Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse. Is that my purpose?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean. After all, Kefali bears the weight of the...
What's this?
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, sometimes fate can guide us when we're lost. And learn...
Well, if it isn't our little deliverer, my wish. Just let me, whine it right, Princess.
Cypher, that's my one wish. Is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more. For someone with all those treasures behind your divine power.
Ouch! Right for the jugular. What about our friend from the
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my...
You two are so selfless, aren't you? You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it... Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me, in the mansion.
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. They're like those candy wrappers the Ides Elysiae warm embrace. They're all wishing for a kinder world.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Era Nova matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread. These crawling parasites have no place in Akama, especially not...
That noble lady? The way she's... Huh. Not exactly the warmth I'd expect from someone selfless.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes...
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes? I wish to meet Trianne again. And the sea and Aggie. I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. Finally, pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer... Are we wishing for too much?
Those wishes are truly wonderful.
Then we can rest easy. Because only you can make these wishes come true.
Only...
Mark these words, Snow. Tomorrow.
Finan, my student, listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of my life's work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world through irrefutable logic.
Isn't he... You know, I mean, I just daydream about hero stories, but he's... Well, that's... something.
Finan? Since when did you become so timid? Asking such juvenile questions.
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right? Horrifying. Is that really something?
What are you mumbling to yourself? The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done. I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. And masked Finan, you... never mind. My wish is simple. One honest duel. Face to face, blade to blade.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. Still. Those...
So tell me.
So many faces in my future. Still. Why would fate...
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphoreus? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Ides Elysium? If that's true, then who will protect everyone in Ides... Cyrene, may I have...
Of course.
Although those voices, visages, and... I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me. Bidding me to take a hold of it.
Accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. But now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary
What? What's happening?
Everyone burning. Smoke.
What's going on?
It's here. This time. Not even the...
You mean... Ides Elysium will be swept up in the prophesied catastrophe?
I'm afraid so. My children.
But my parents...
Are we...
This is beyond any Titan. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life the black tide.
Not even Titans can...
Yes. So we don't wish for you to throw your...
Finan...
I learned the sword to protect those close to me.
Then... we...
Indeed. Our friend, forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysium needs...
Very well.
With me, Cyrene. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake.
Deliverer. The card's truth. Not someone, but one who starts small. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet and all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and I... that our hearts find their courage. I know you're watching us right now.
Oh, such cruel irony. Though... Follow their path. Bear witness as this. Watch this memory play out. It's then you'll see. A son in that moment.
These creatures. Someone. Anyone. No. You. Are you?
I don't want to die.
No. Olivia. Please. Stop. Olivia. And these monsters. Why?
When the black tide arrived, the waver in the far-off future, the land of Amphoreus, and when dawn broke over scorched earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried his home. His feet carried him forward. Oh, he wandered without, yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice, always those words his friends spoke.
Protect those.
The words were few, but they gave him all.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked until the call of the flame chase journey.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter.
When the gold weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his war. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. And there, at last,
This is... Hold on. Finance here.
And now,
they're evacuating the temple. Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him and every
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden.
behold, it is the month of Gate. Light, as you know. Though Mighty Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the after Aglaya's mediation. Finan met Mighty Mos's challenge as the elders represent. So, as Finan's most...
Is this your idea?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysos' true warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantin shall oversee this duel. Something that has more weight.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to kill. Well, Krymnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away otherwise. Common faith.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this. Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn.
Every hero was once a child. And every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even... Look at me. Just a common soldier. Since swordsmanship won't decide the winner...
What if we told you this duel isn't...
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Every Chrysos heir is indispensable to the flame chase journey. And...
Look at me. Just a...
You and what the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So...
True enough. The voice within has never failed me.
Spoken like a chrysocer.
That's right, comrade. Me? With him? Still. On the topic, here we are. At the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? Of course, Lycus disappears. Forget it. I need to catch up.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but there...
I hope you still remember your purpose.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the...
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is as we're in foreign lands. I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the...
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my... Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees.
So to him, glory and his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually...
Now this is a tough one. What? Well, comrade? What does your gut tell? Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, the deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. Just thinking about how my village was... Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. But here and now, this car.
Perhaps that itself is the end.
Look, Finan!
It's so nice to see you all again. Hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise. Why so surprised?
Cyrene? This is... incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back.
That's Cyrene for you.
Still playing house, boy?
Quite the hothead. You know, you don't worry. You already know what the answer. If that's your choice, I am with you because I remember it all too. The pain speaks for itself. Our home, but that's not enough. Even though hatred can help people grow, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future.
The future?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer? How about it? Can you help? Relax. Our dear...
Let's try... The fate of Akama hangs... I will stake everything I... Let's... Is the resolve to shoulder...
Talantin, the fair, the just, in the name of the holy...
You're offering it...
Yes, a flimsy little card.
Interesting.
It's...
The scales... They're way...
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome.
This is... So... But I believe...
Hear thee, children of humanity. The one whose offering weighs more than... one from Ides Elysium. However, the true weight of conviction originates, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the... It's about a wish. One which...
Yes. Even you and your
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card, and I'm a soldier. And if that's all a hero really is, someone with that kind...
A brilliant explanation. Just as prophesied. On this day, the final two heroes...
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion.
The Kremnoans far outmatch Occam's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul.
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show—
Your forces are equally renowned, and so...
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those else.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this? Follow me. History shall remember.
You must see now how different this is from the flame. Patient. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of such as this very moment, as the prophesy. This is a moment calculated by the god. Ah, come, come. Our heroes will be ferried.
They say that the hero can't know. So, in the end...
The West stands protected by mighty Kremnoans. It will hold for the time being. We needn't fear for Ngl. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Let's move. Kefali has given their core flame.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So?
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire. Didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be... We made the best choices we could, but in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide, why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond so, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, after which I'll embark on one final.
Please forgive us for...
It matters not. I know.
The Black Tide has reached Akama. It is time.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. Step through.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of
I don't need it after all.
Yeah. Come.
And then...
Light calendar 4931, and the end. The Titan beyond this gate. Then you'll understand that the so-called deliverer is nothing. Please, esteemed one. The
The vortex of Genesis.
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor plate to tale. The vortex as an unattainable existence that is now. If you would journey to the Aranova.
Aranova comes.
None of that matters now.
This will be a romantic story, like you think so too, right?
Ah, indeed. In his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. A total of 33,550,003. Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle. Seeing is believing. Or perhaps you can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play and witness the ultimate nature. Please, take your time. Look around.
Not a single soul to be seen. So, executioner. Castros, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk. They cry out. Though dead.
I will take all the...
Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows.
There's water everywhere. Plus that burnt smell. And
So you feel it too?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth.
Let me fight with you.
Hey, remember what the seamstress...
Yeah, I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, so I'll distract that execute.
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the... Oh, no, I know you can. I just wanted to together.
Could it be? I'll transcend the prophesy. Go. And when I'm done with...
Hey, little one. Are you... as brave as heights? What? I see. Well, now come, executioner. Let this patch of clear sky...
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will...
So even the future revealed by the Titans.
The Era Nova. This unrivaled masterpiece.
Are you saying...
Fate is ever unassailable. The gold. I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave the strongest future. There is nothing more to say. We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner, not with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle.
prophesied future. You, please, let me answer your cruel fate by terror.
The vortex of Genesis. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then.
Well, it's my honor to...
Oh, have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago.
Of course.
But I'll say the same to you. Now go. Stand tall and finish.
Yeah. Just in time for that wretched executioner to pay what they...
You really think you're the world's core? Ah, as the you can make Amphoreus' frozen fate feeling a bit lost, as you now see this scene, the final eternal recurrence. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called. He is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And this time, under his guidance, what choice shall the heal? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound. But if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the anthem master of the countless memories we saw. The other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self.
So, in the end, you succeed, executioner. With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world.
The time has come to once again start everything.
Nothing major. Let's try it this other way. I choose you.
As you wish.
Receive divinity. You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal Return!
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us! Who's here?
This is being in sync?
Mimi!
Insanity!
Do you
What's the matter? Insanity! To the soul!
Please cherish what's here.
I'm on it.
Mimi.
You can do it! Thank you.
You have it lost.
Eternal sleep.
Return! Let's settle this. Receive divinity.
Breaks over.
Still here. Insanity. To the soul. Tyrant. Trust me. We can do anything.
Life is not so as you wish.
You chose the wrong enemy.
You can do it.
Embrace a new life.
Insanity. To the soul.
This ends now. With your corpse. Ignite the dawn!
How is this possible?
The sons of destruction, now twinned. You have set your blood ablaze. Your fury.
Eternal sleep is nothing.
The dead will return!
Let's try this luck. With this divine power, I reforge all things. Do it!
Please cherish what's here.
Receive divinity.
Breaks over.
I'll see you off.
I'm just a frail insanity. To the soul. Still here.
Life is not so fragile.
We can do anything.
As you wish. Embrace a new life. Please cherish. Return to dust.
My fury. Cease.
Thank you. And I'll give you what you need.
Receive divinity.
Eternal state.
And return!
What's the matter? Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
May death protect us!
I'm just a frail insanity. To the soul.
Suffering is eternal.
Trust me. We can do anything.
As you wish.
Let's settle this.
Please cherish this what's here.
idea. I choose you.
What's the matter?
Infinity.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Is being in sync?
Return to dust!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Stranger, trust me. We can do anything.
Life is not so darkness with me.
I'm just a frail infinity.
May death protect us!
Person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you. Why not let wrath incinerate fate? Gods.
At last, Amphoreus' fate has begun. After all, you've also been bathed in that eon's gaze, which can know it much like that scepter we spoke of earlier. It was only under the same eon's That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. The celestial body neuron, once belonging to the erudition, abandoned by the eon. Now, allow me to reveal the eternal land known as a bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
We set out on this journey.
That's what it means to be a...
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so... We made the best choice, but in the end, the prophecy that led us, why does it look like this?
You see it too. Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're more like... a shattered telesleep.
Standing here, the voices of Titan were coming from the black tide all along.
Or maybe... it...
Finan, do you still remember when the curtain seemed to contain all of Amphoreus? There were countless versions of us. From
Perhaps.
Yeah. So, this is the reason the sky was sealed. Amphoreus is merely a larger idea. We are just characters in this tiny... What then is this so-called... And what are the spectators?
As the Theoro. Thus is the... This is a moment the universe will remember after.
So, the results you speak of. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames. We become nothing more than sacrificial offerings of the...
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs... From just the perspective of a player in the drama, he could never fully uncover the last layer. The cycles of the heroes journey that have played out until now were never about creating anew. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Kefali's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysos heirs and titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen every generation of heroes, gods, and worlds This is the endpoint of Amphoreus's calculations. A perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string?
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say...
Even if that sunrise is born from annihilation?
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphoreus is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally. The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is destruction itself. Amphoreus has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, Necrophilia Zero. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysos heirs is the most outstanding model, and you two are the final factors. For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the Black Tide, and accept the Eon's gaze. You will come to life from a string of cold numbers. In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and...
Or we could always choose another option. Like you said, Amphoreus is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending under the watchful eyes of the star. But that also means that there isn't just one Eon who can cast their glance at Amphoreus, right? Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other Eons. It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back, watching us complete the ritual and get consumed, why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called destruction is not the only outcome for the fate.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, what makes you think you're capable?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. But we're not gonna tell ya. We're going to weave a long dream for Amphoreus, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended.
just Orynyx's power, though.
Yeah. So, I can only place my hopes on that child and the god behind Orynyx. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Amphoreus. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost, and it will be a glance that spans time and space, granting each incarnation of me the power to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless...
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphoreus's grand design. But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you...
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze, dreaming of the distant world. Tell her about the flame chase journey, and then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world. Quietly.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the Black Tide, I'll become their vessel. To prevent the arrival of Era Nova. Until Amphoreus.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world, honor the past, and...
I promise you, the pain...
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground. Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphoreus' fate.
So, let's set out. We carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world we hold so dear. So long, Kaslana.
As the Theros I have observed, instruction synthesis is formed.
That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
The world is collapsing, and the people are crying. We too must part ways here. Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle everything is as it was. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. I know. I'm here to say goodbye. You can stay here forever. Let it flow. Even if it's a path with no turning. When have we ever had the luxury of turning? Are you afraid? Will you see the motivation, the convictions, and choices that come from my heart? I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers, simulating life, and a real, living person, then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together. No. I'm afraid. Why? Because there is no perfect solution in this world, and I will embrace my... If you stay by my side, I'll hesitate. But this world can't afford a soldier who waits. Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards, like... Kids always get to change their minds. But when it comes to the fate of adults... Then go, Kaslana, as you promised. Deceive the world, burn yourself up with all your might, wield your futility like a sword, and fight against the gods. In the name of world-bearing, I promise you. Carefully, will never forget. So, time until it reached the origin, just as Professor Anaxa once, when the waves of time, the Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century. And the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger. And that was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. From that moment, the souls, and that was the first doomed flame chain.
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the Flame Chase journey and even all of Amphoreus are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiorum.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities. The word Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the depths. Call me High Sealans. Name...
Please allow me to add one more thing.
You mean Finan? Such a name could... But I won't question you further about it. ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase Decree. Heroes from all over have sent their letters. Besides, the deep sea is dark. All right, nameless swordman.
Aren't you even a little suspicious?
Harboring suspicions is not. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your truth. Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
It's still early. Where to now?